Let's see. We'll do the same 60s playlist today, and then we're going to switch over to St. Patrick's music next week. Very exciting. So 60s today, and I'm happy to send that to anyone who wants it. It will be the same as some folks got it last week. Okay, Sue Lee Mossman, and I see Penny snuck in.
I'd like it too.
Okay, Yvonne, recording.
Oh, me too.
Get it back to you.
Yeah.
I did the
I also got the
one last Friday, and it broke up a lot for some reason. There were on my computer, so and I'm not in the mood to do Christmas.
Oh, let me send you all of them, Yvonne. I'll send you all of them. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Pam, I see you, but I can't hear you. I know you're talking to me.
You could send some to me too for Penny.
Okay, Penny. Pam McFarland, I see that you're talking to me.
I forgot to unmute it. I found my mute button. Yes, I'd like one too.
Recording. Got it. Okay, Pam.
And so would I see.
Carolyn. Okay. Let me see.
Hello, Carolyn. This is Penny. Hi, Carolyn. This is Penny.
Susan. Okay, Sue Lee, and then Archie. Okay, I think I've got everybody.
I'd like to have one too.
Okay, Deb.
Thanks.
I'll let you guys know we're going to take a break in the summer. We don't know how long it will be, but all of these recordings will be available. I think Joan is recording also. So we will make sure everybody has recordings to work off of when we take our break. Okay, I think that's everything. If I will go ahead and mute everyone unless there's any last minute comments. Nope. Okie dokie. Okay, guys. So I think just one brand new person. For the aerobics, as I said, we're doing the same workout that we did last week, the 60s routine. It's about 16 minutes of aerobics. We start off easy. It is the last song we get into a little more challenging choreography. If anything is challenging for you moves-wise, or if you start to feel like you're out of breath, just go at your own pace. You can always sit down and rest. You can always just march in place is my recommendation for if you start to feel breathless. Okay, it's really important that you, if you haven't been exercising, that you rest whenever you need it. That is the wise and smart thing to do. Okay, let's get started. It's 10:35. Oh. I did get a text from Beth that she's very busy. She's with her mom and she's very busy. Okay, here we go. We're just going to step touch for starters. Let your arms swing. Let's roll one shoulder back and then the other, and we're going to look towards that shoulder. Now both elbows together. Nice, easy stretch. Let's reach forward and do our doorknobs, internally and externally rotating our shoulder joint. Same thing out to the side. Take nice deep breaths. Let's roll our wrists. Reverse. Hip circles, either direction. Let's reverse it, other way. Last one. Let's swing. Swing your leg front to back. Nice and easy. Switch legs. Couple more. Good. We're going to our squats now. Nice little baby squats. Couple more. And then we're taking it wide. Toes pointed out, a little more of a plie motion. If you ever did ballet. Couple more. Good. Let's do our ankle circles here. Nice, big as you can make them. Reverse it. And switch sides. And reverse. Okay, we're going to just step touch, pick up the pace just a little here. Step and push. Still taking nice, easy breaths. Go to the side. And now to the back. March. Add an arm if you're comfortable with that. Otherwise, just stick with your march. Back to your plain old march. Don't forget to smile. Okay, I'm gonna double knot my shoelaces before we get into Aretha. Drink water whenever you need it, rest whenever you need it. Here we go, step touch. March. I want you to get your arms into it. Get our heart rates up a little more now. We're gonna do an out, out, in, step. 2 more. Then we're back to our march. And turn it up. Here we go. Out, out, in. Do your arms. March again. Out, out, in. Speed skater for 16. Another 8. Then we're going to grapevine. more, guys. Doing great. This can be a two-step. Now we're going to our hamstring curl. Next, we're going to punches. Here we go. Keep breathing. Really sock it to him this morning. Great job. Drink water if you need to. We're going right into the next song. We'll do our talk test after this song. Just a march. We're doing a series of 5 grapevines with a little move at either end of those 5. I'll talk you through it. Wide march. Here we go. 5 grapevines. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just march. For 8. Grapevine again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 marches. Grapevine again. Here's 2, 3. This can be a 2-step if the grapevine is too much. Here we go. Push forward. 4 more. Grapevine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push forward. And again. Doing great. Getting our heart rates up. Let's go to the side. Really push your hands like you're pushing through mud. Grapevine. Last one. Go to the side again. Use your triceps. Grapevine again. Last one, and we're going back. Really push with your hands. Again, you're pushing through some mud. Oh, I got a little off here. Grapevine again here. Push back. Couple more. Grapevine again, all the way to the end. Doing great. Okay, I am going to pause the music. If you could unmute, and what I want you to say for your talk test today, breathing, is tell me a woman who's been inspirational in your life. It's International Women's Day. So for me, it's my grandma.
My mom.
My mom. My great aunt Margaret.
Grandma. Peter Ginsburg.
School
teacher. My friend Pam.
Aw, I love it. My friend Pam. That's great.
And
That's
you know
great.
Who that is.
My granddaughter.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, so my Nana's name was Marjorie Davy, and I'm paying tribute to her today. Okay, I'll mute you again. Thank you so much. And
I'm here.
I hear you, Jackie. That's great. I'll check you off here. Okie dokie. Next song is Can't help myself. Nothing too complicated about this one. We do our hamstring curl. We've done that already, speed skater, and that's nothing else. It's the last one that has the jazz square that's a little challenging. Here we go. At least I think so. Oh. Step touch. Here we go. We're going to do some scoots to the side with high arms. Right here.
Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you. I can't help myself. I love you and nobody else.
Okay, we're going to elbow to knee. This can simply be a march if you need it to be. Elbow to knee is pretty advanced.
And I've kissed it 1,000 times.
Reach and pull.
Or with your eye, I come running to you.
8 more, guys.
And there's nothing that I can
And speed skater. And then we're going back to the top to the scoots. Sugar pie. Every time we say sugar pie, our arms are going up. Elbow to knee next. Or march. 8 more, then hamstring curl. Reach and pull. Take this in a circle, please. Other way. Really pick your feet up. Okay, stay here. Here we go. Elbow to knee. All the way to the end. Okay, very, very quick review. If this seems like too much to you, then I just want you to march when we do the jazz square, okay? Jazz square on the right foot, which is what I start with, and we do 4 of them. And it's pretty much every time the song says, "You can't hurry, love," we're doing the jazz square. 4 on the right, 4 on the left. Looks like this. Right, left cross, back right, back left. Right, left cross, back right, back left. On the other side, left, cross right, back left, back right. Left, cross right, back left, back right. Here we go. I'll cue you as best I can. And remember, it's good for your brain to try new things. Fast song. Back in the 60s, you guys were like your fast music.
I need love, love to ease my mind. I need to find
Here we go.
mine. But Mama said you can't
1,
hurry, love. No, you just
2,
have to wait. She said love
3,
don't come easy.
4.
It's a game
Switch
of give and
sides.
take. Can't
1,
hurry, love. No, you just
2,
have to wait. You gotta
3,
trust, give it time. No
4.
matter how long it takes, but
2
how
steps.
many heartaches must I
Biceps.
spend before I find the love to let me live again? Right now the only thing that
Biceps.
keeps me hanging on
Back to our jazz square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. March to the side. Biceps. Again to the side. More biceps. Back to our jazz square. Right. 2, 3, 4. Left. We're going to turn in a circle. Carefully. And back. 2 steps with an arm circle. On the last jazz square, I'm going to demonstrate just a march. Everybody else do your jazz square, if you're comfortable with that. Here we go. This is what you would do if you're not jazz square. I'm going to do the left. Last one. Step. Circles. Yay! Great job! Great job hanging in there, everybody. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to crack a window. Definitely getting warm in here, which is a good thing. That's what we want. Okay, moving on to balance. I'm going to pick up my pretend suitcase for our airport walk this morning. You can hold a weight or not, whatever you like. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try holding on to my new little kettlebell I got here. Okay, so we're going to walk. We're going to look down, make sure our shoes are tied. Back up to center. Let's look to the left, check the arrival gate. Someday. Look to the right, check the departure gate. Back to center, look up. Look for our gate way down the hallway there. Good. Okay, let's look at our toes one more time. And we'll move on. Very much looking forward to going somewhere one of these days. And let's step up and over an object here. We're going to do a nice big step up and over. Let's call it a little creak. 4 or 5 steps forward, whatever room you have in your house. Turn around and do the same thing back, up and over. 4 or 5 steps, or whatever you have room for. If you don't have room for 4 or 5, no biggie. We'll just do what we can. Okay, side step, up and over and into our beautiful clawfoot tub. Today it has a little inflatable pillow. I finally got one of those. Okay, back the other way. 3 or 4, whatever you can fit in. Both feet come up high, the lead and the follow. Great. Next, heel-toe balance beam. We're going to walk heel to toe, or some version of it. Can be just feet close to each other. You don't have to touch. Take 8 or 10 or 12, however many steps you can fit in your space forward. For those folks who've been with me for a while, you can go backwards now. You can also add some head turns. Everyone else that's just getting started or has compromised balance, turn around and just do what I'm doing. Stick with straight ahead. Very good. Weight shifts. I took my mat out. Can't remember where it is. So we will do these exercises without a mat today. If you like to put a mat under your feet to make it a little more challenging, you're welcome to. Everybody else, including myself, we're going to shift our weight forward as far as we can onto our toes. You might feel your toes kind of grab the floor. And then we want to shift our weight back onto our heels. Hold on if you need to. Weight shifts forward as far as you can go before you need to take a step, and weight shifts back. This is one that you could close your eyes for to make it a little bit more challenging if you like, as long as you've got your hands close to your chair. Okay, last one. Very good. Let's turn. Well, you don't need to turn. I'll turn. We'll shift our weight onto our right foot, the very edge, and back over onto the left, very edge. Shift to the edge, either foot, and one more each side. Great. Okay, last weight shift exercise is our formerly known as ice cream, now known as clock. We're standing on a clock. There's a clock on the floor. Our feet are, it depends. More challenging would be feet together. Less challenging would be shoulder width. I guess my shoulder's about that wide. In between would be somewhere in between shoulder and feet touching. We're going to trace the clock face with our feet 3 times clockwise and then 3 times counterclockwise. You can just go at your own pace. I'm going to fall over. This one is always hard for me. There's 3. Okay. Back the other way. If you're speedy at this, then just do extra. We're going right around the perimeter of our feet. Good. All right. We're going to do our heel-toe stand. So standing heel to toe or some close variation of that. Tall posture. Lengthen your neck, anchor down through your feet. We're doing 20 seconds here. I'm going to watch the clock. I'll tell you when we get to 10. There's 10. 15. And we went past 20. I do better if I just count. Okay, switch feet, please. I'm just going to count for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can make this more challenging by turning your head side to side if you need that, or up and down. I'm going to say we're at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Nice and easy. Oh, we didn't turn in a circle. Can't leave one of my favorites out just because it's so nice and easy. We need something easy in here, huh? Let's also do our gentle twists side to side. Heel comes up off the floor. 6. Great. Okay. Reaching into our freezer, stand-up freezer, hinging at the hips here. 4 of these guys. And 4. That's kind of like a modified deadlift in a way. And then we're going to reach over the fence to pet the zebras until we come up with another animal. Great. Okay. Single leg stand. This one we're up to 30 seconds. Pretty much going to just stay there. We'll be exercising all day. Okay, so stand on one foot or back toe is down for stabilization. Hold on to the chair or not. Arms can be here, here, or even here. Okay? If you like to do a yoga tree pose, you can turn your hip out. It's a nice little external rotation stretch. Okay, here we go with our 30 seconds. I think I'm going to just do my usual here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're relaxing, not holding your breath. 3, 2, 1, switch. Okay. Lengthening your neck. Rib cage is lifted up off your pelvis. Sternum is up. You've got your foot where you want it and your arms. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Great job, guys. Sit to stands, and we are done with balance. Last week, we went up to 35 on these, and I just feel like that's a little too much since my class always goes a little late. So I think we're going to cap out at 30, and I know some folks are still working up towards to 30. So I will do 30. For folks that are not doing sit to stand, you will do your leg extension. Okay? And make sure you're breathing throughout this. Let's get started. Here we go. I'll tell you, well, I'll just count for you. Here's 2, but you go at your own pace. Slower or faster is absolutely fine. 5, listen to your body always. Your body trumps what I say. 7, 8, 9, 10. First 10 down. 11, 12, 13, 14. Squeeze your tush when you come up. I do want you to do that. 15. It stretches your hip flexors a little bit and just activates your glutes. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Great job. 30 squats is a lot. We can feel very, very proud of ourselves for that. And any number is absolutely wonderful. Okay, that is our balance routine. I moved my chair and I did not need to. So we're moving on to strength. Go ahead and gather your weights. I'm going to get back on track with my heavier weights today, hopefully. I was kind of taking it easy there for a while. You need your weights, a TheraBand, and your ankle weights. Okay, let's start with our little rotator cuff warm-up. We're going to roll our shoulders down and back. Lengthen our neck. Palms are facing up. We're holding, elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Holding our band, inhale here. Exhale and just move your hands away from each other. The motion takes place in your shoulder joint. And exhale. Back. Exhale, 3. Back. Exhale. 4. Back. Exhale, 5. Back. Exhale, 6. Back. Exhale, 7. Back. And 8. And 9. And 10. Excellent job. We'll move on to our rows. So you're going to hook your band around your foot. I'm not sure how I ended up with such a shorty little band. I gotta go cut myself a new one after class today. I don't know where my other one went. Okay, tall posture. I'm gonna turn to the side a bit so you can kind of see what my shoulders are doing. We inhale here and exhale, pull your elbows back and release. Inhale, exhale. Really squeeze the muscles between your shoulder blades and lengthen your neck at the same time. Release. Inhale, squeeze, pause, release. Inhale, squeeze, pause, release. Inhale, exhale, pause, release. That's 5. Halfway there. Inhale, exhale, pause, release. Inhale, exhale, pause, release. Inhale, exhale, pause, release. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, pause. That's 9. Last one. Inhale, exhale, pause, and release. Great. Moving on to our biceps. Today we will add in that little extra shoulder press. So here we go. It looks like this. We'll do 1 bicep curl. And then if you're able to, you're going to press it overhead, down, down. Okay? If overhead doesn't feel good to you, you will do an extra bicep. So you'll have biceps like Popeye by the end of class. Here we go. Here's 1, up, down, down. Let's stay on this arm. 2, up, down, down. We'll do 5 on this side and then we'll switch. 3, 4, 5. Up, up, down, down. Let's switch arms. 1, up, 2. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. 3, 4, and 5. Good. Back to the first arm. I'm not going to say right or left because it looks opposite to you. Okay, 2, press, lower, lower. Make sure you're breathing. 3, press, lower, lower. 4, press, lower, lower. 5, press, lower, lower. That's actually 10 total. Here we go. Here's 1, down, down. 2, press, lower, lower. 3, down. 4, down. Last one. Great job. So that's 10 on either side for a total of 20. Switch to a lighter weight if you need to for your triceps. Drink water whenever you need it. Triceps can be done standing, like so. Can also be done with the band by holding and just extending at the elbows, if that is preferable to you. Let's go ahead and, if you're doing it the way I like to do it, one knee, one hand on the chair, eyes looking straight down, neck is long, tummy is in. Upper arm parallel with the floor and extend back. The elbow's the only thing moving. 2, actually let's call that 1. 2. And 3. Pause, release. 4. Pause, release. 5. Pause, release. 6. Pause, release. 7. Pause, release. 8. Pause, release. 9. Pause, release. 10. Pause, and release. Switching sides. Again, tummy in, neck is long. When I say neck is long, that means you're going to slightly tuck your chin in towards your chest. Think about lengthening your neck. I'm going to watch Joan's class next week so I can spy on you guys and see how we're doing. Okay, ready? Extend, pause, release. 1. Extend, pause, release. 2. Extend, pause, release. 3. Extend, pause, release. 4. Extend, pause, release. 5. Up, pause, release. 6. Up, pause, release. 7. Up, pause, release. 8. Up, pause, release. 9. Last one, lift, pause, and release. Great. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and move your wrists around a little bit. Both hands get a workout with that one, the one pressing on the chair and the one grabbing the weight. I should say both hands are under a little strain there. Another thing I should say is when you're holding your weights, you want to hold them securely, obviously, but don't squeeze them with all of your might. It can just be hard on your little finger joints to do that. Okay, deltoids. 2 versions here. And in case anyone hasn't heard, I did send an email, hopefully you got this one, that Beth is taking care of her mom. She's in Michigan and she'll be gone at least until March 25th. I'll keep you posted on that. So no Thursday, Friday classes until March 25th. Here we go. Abdominals are active on this one. We're going to lift our weights to shoulder height and lower. There's 1. Pause, 2. Up, pause, 3. Up, pause, 4. Up, pause, 5. Up, pause, 6. Up, pause, 7. Up, pause, 8. Up, pause, 9. Last one, up, pause, 10. Remember, you can do any of these without weight if your shoulder happens to be bothering you for any reason. Okay, nice deep breath. One more deltoid here, and then we're moving on to our abs. We're doing a V position to shoulder height and lower. Here we go. Up, pause, down. 2, pause, down. 3, pause, down. This can be done seated. 4, pause, down. 5, pause, down. 6, pause, down. 7, down. I'm not taking you through the breathing here. Exhale on the way up. 8, down. 9, down. Last one. 10, down. Thank goodness. Those are always hard. Certain exercises just stay hard no matter how many times you do them. Okay, abdominals. We use a ball for this. Halfway through, we use the ball, I should say. You can also use a towel or a pillow. Will work just fine. Okay. We'll do 5 repetitions of 10 seconds each for our abdominals. We're going to start by either putting our arms across our chest, behind our head, or up. Up is the most challenging. This is the least challenging, but plenty challenging, trust me. Keep a nice curve in our back. Abdominals are in, sternum is up. Inhale, and then lean back and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, relax. We're focused on this little strip of muscles across the bottom of our abdomen. Inhale, exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. You're not holding your breath. I'm just taking you through one of the breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Here's number 4. Back we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Last one in this position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's transition to our standing version. We're going to place the ball between our knees. Okay. Today what I want you to focus on is specifically not tightening your butt if you can, your big gluteal muscles, okay? So this was a question that Joanne had after class a couple classes ago. What did I mean by that? We're going to squeeze our adductors, these muscles on the inside of our thighs. We're going to squeeze those guys. In so doing, it automatically fires our pelvic floor. Very important little internal muscles. You can also consciously lift those muscles a little bit as well and tighten your abdominals, but try to leave your buttock muscles out of it if you can. It's kind of a brain exercise. We're going to hold here for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Doesn't look like we're doing much, but there's a lot of concentration that goes on. Relax, and then again, knees, squeeze together, activate abductors. Consciously lift the pelvic floor by doing a Kegel, but keep your bottom out of it. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. I just want to acknowledge that I make it sound like it's really easy, and sometimes it really isn't, even to find these little tiny internal muscles, okay? So if you're struggling, just keep trying. Okay, knees, squeeze. Lift pelvic floor. Abdominals are active, not 100%, but they're not sagging out. They're being pulled in, and we're holding here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 2 more. Knees, lift, Kegel, tummy active, bottom, try to keep it relaxed. That's hard for me. The reason I say that is that sometimes our glutes overpower the pelvic floor muscles, and we don't want that to happen. We want to focus here. Okay, relax. Last one. Okay, knees together, lift your pelvic floor, tummy in. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And you can do that in the grocery store when you're waiting in line or anytime you think of it. The more the better, honestly. Okay, great job. Moving on to legs. Let's take a little time to put our ankle weights on here. And if you would like something to hold on to, get that available to you as well. I'm going to moving furniture around here. Okay. On one of the surveys, I took this to heart, it said it takes more than 10 seconds to put on ankle weights. And I thought, yes, it does. I need to give you guys a little more time to do that. So hopefully that was enough time. Thank you for that comment. That was very helpful. And let's go ahead and start. Let's start with our heel raises. Here we go. We're just going to raise up onto our toes and then back down. Lift your toes. Raise heels. Lift toes. There's 2. Heels. Toes up. Heels up. Toes up, heels up, toes up, heels up, toes up. That's 7. You can try it without holding on if your balance is getting better. There's 8, heels up, toes up. 9, heels up, toes up. 10, and that's our 10. Very good. Hamstring curl. I'm going to drink some water. Please do. Whenever you need. Okay. Hamstring curl is simply keeping your knees even with each other and lifting your heel towards your bottom and then down. So here's 1, pause, lower. 2, pause, lower. 3, pause, lower. 4, pause, lower. 5, pause, lower. 6, squeezing this hamstring muscle down. 7, pause, lower. 8, pause, lower. 9, pause, lower. 10, pause, lower, halfway there. 11, squeeze, lower. 12, squeeze, lower. 13, squeeze, lower. 14, squeeze, lower. 15, lower. 16, lower. 17, lower. 18, lower. 2 more, make them good ones. Up, squeeze the muscle, lower, and last one. Lift, tighten, lower. Great job. March it out if you need to. Let's give those muscles on the back of our legs a little break, and we'll do our hip abduction. Out to the side, pause, and down. We'll just stay on this side. Go ahead and release that standing leg whenever you need to. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. We're using our gluteus medius here. You should feel this on the side of your hip. 5, 6, 7, 8, pause, down. 9, pause, down. And 10, pause, lower. Great, switching sides. Almost done, then we'll move on to our stretching here. Okay, other leg out, pause, down. 2, tighten, down. 3, tighten, down. 4, tighten, down. 5, tighten, down. 6, tighten, down. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. And 10. And you did it. Great job. That's another one that doesn't seem to get easier with time. Let's do this guy. I don't think we did this last week. I want you just to lift your knee and your toe, okay, with the weight on. So strengthening the front of our calf and our hip flexors. Let's start counting here. We're going to do just 10. 1. You can try to challenge your balance maybe and not hold on or hold on very lightly. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. See if you can pause in the up position. 7. 8. 9. And last one, 10. Okay. I'm just going to do 10 hip extensions because we're running a little behind. As usual, I should just say that this class is an hour and 10 minutes and then everyone's prepared. But remember, if you have things to do, you can always leave, of course. Okay, hinging slightly forward at the hips. Extend back and tighten your buttock muscle. 1, 2, squeeze. Really squeeze. 3, very important muscles. 4, for helping you move around in bed. Get up and down from chairs, do chores. Here's 5, squeeze, down. 6, squeeze, down. 7, squeeze, down. 8, squeeze, down. 9, squeeze, down. And 10, squeeze, down. Great. Okay, pat on the back for everyone. You did it. All the hard stuff. And let's go ahead and take our ankle weights off. Imagine that takes more than 10 seconds too, so I'll give you lots of time. Okay. And I will be here until noon afterwards today if anyone would like to stay and chat. I really enjoy that. And I guess I need to see if, I'm guessing Penny and Jackie got your 5-pound weights. You can tell me afterwards. Okie dokie, stretches. Let me bring my water a little closer. Okay. Nice deep breath. And let's just gently tuck our chin to our chest. 20 seconds. Stretching time is a time to release tension in your body. So just take nice deep breaths throughout. It shouldn't be anything that causes you any pain or strain. Come back up and let's turn our head to either side as far as you can without any strain or pain. Good. Other way. Back to center, and let's see. Let's go to the first side that you went to, and this time add your eyeball stretch. So you're looking into the far corner of your eye socket. Good, and then switch, same thing to the other side. Turn your neck as far as you can. It might go a little bit farther when you get your eyeballs moving in that direction. It doesn't have to, doesn't need to, but you might just notice it's loosening up a little bit. Great, come back to center. This time we'll turn our head 45 degrees to one side. Tuck your chin towards your armpit. Anchor your hand under the chair. And then you may feel plenty of a stretch in this region of your neck, kind of your neck shoulder area over here. If you don't feel much of a stretch, you can gently place your hand on your head and do a little overpressure. Nice deep breaths into your belly. Nice big belly breaths. Back up to center, and then quarter turn to the opposite side, chin to armpit. I should put it this way. If anyone in our class who's 75 or older has not managed to get connected with a COVID vaccine, will you please stay afterwards and let me know? And I think at this point we might, maybe everyone 70 and older should have been contacted or have the option to have had the vaccine by now. Let's come on up and do our deltoid stretch. Arm across your chest. Hold onto your elbow. We're stretching this muscle here. That's our deltoid. Nice and gentle. All of our stretches, we're just kind of bringing the joint to its end range, but not going into any pain. Let's switch sides. Don't forget to smile. We could all, we don't have a class actually on St. Patrick's Day, but we've got Wednesdays kind of straddling it. So if you want to wear green, then either of the next 2 Wednesdays, I would appreciate that. I'll try to wear green too. Okay, down. And let's do our scratch test. So we're going to reach one hand up. Give ourselves a pat on the back if that position is accessible to us. I'm going to change my angle here. Most of you know this stretch. Just go right into it. Okay, up we go, and then you can either hold on to that elbow. We're stretching our triceps here. Or you can reach behind you, see if your fingers will touch, or get somewhere near each other and do it this way. Try not to smash your head down. Try to keep your neck nice and tall. Okay, let's switch sides. Other arm, up and over. Pat on the back, we all deserve it. And then a little stretch holding the elbow, or else reach behind you. Great. Let's clasp our fingers together and draw our shoulder blades away from our spine, tuck our chin towards our chest, and we're going to take some nice deep breaths into that thoracic area. the area between our shoulder blades. It's the posterior back part of our lungs here. Great. Now bring those clasped hands behind your head. If that does not feel good, you can just reach behind you for the chair and come forward. Okay. If this is okay on your shoulder joints, you're going to press your elbows back. Any amount that feels, it should feel good. It shouldn't hurt. Great, moving on to our prayer stretch. Palms together, heel of the hand together, and then we're moving the heels of our hands downward. Great. And then for our wrists, let's do our little dolphin. I'm not sure why it's called this, but I think it might be kind of like a little dolphin jumping in, out of the water and back in. Reverse it if you haven't already. Good, let's do our sun rays. Wide fingers, squeeze together. Sun rays out, in. One more out, wiggle, and in. And then my new favorite, our little fern hands, palms towards you. Big joint, middle joint, little joint, roll up. And let's do two more. Big, middle, little, roll. Big, middle, little, and roll up. Segment by segment. Great. Okay, lower body. V stretch. Thighs are in a V position, and we are hinging forward at the hips. Elbows may come to rest on your knees. You may be flexible enough to touch the floor. I am not today. I'm still feeling that gardening I did. Not this weekend, but the weekend before. So let's just say it takes a little longer to recover from things as we get older. Okay, come on up. Hamstring stretch. Like so, 1 foot, toes pointing up towards the ceiling. We're going to reach our arms up and over. Wherever your hands land is perfectly fine. Might be on your toe, near your toe, calf, knee, thigh. As long as you feel a stretch on the back of your leg, you're doing it correctly. Come on up, switch sides. Reach high and hinge at the hip and over. The reason we hinge at the hip always and not the lumbar spine, you'll notice this program has really no flexion of the lumbar spine, at least we're not supposed to, and that is to take care of any of our spines that are osteopenic or osteoporotic. So we want to avoid that. That's why I always say hinge at your hips. Okay, come on up. And I know some folks don't have osteopenia and osteoporosis. And if that's the case, you can flex at your lumbar spine. If you have any questions about what I'm saying, feel free to stay after or email me. Okay? Tall posture. We're stretching our quadricep here. Good. Switcheroo. One more stretch after this. Okay, calf stretch. Very important. It comes last, but it's really an important stretch to never leave out of your exercise routine. Okay, front knee bent, back knee straight, back heel touching the floor. Look back, make sure your toes not out or in. Here we go. Let's try to all get here. I don't mind how early you get here. If it works for you to turn your computer on at, I'm usually in the room by 10:15, but you can have your screen on. Let's switch sides, and your video and mic off, and maybe do that ahead of time so you're all technologically ready for class, even if you're not ready for class. Because today I got started 5 minutes late, and part of that's my fault. But I really want to try to start at 10:30. So if you get here early, there's lots of folks who get here early, and that's 100% fine. I've got the Zoom room open about an hour before class starts. Okay, that's plenty of a calf stretch. Let's do our breaths. Inhale up. Exhale. And we should all feel a little better. Got our exercise done for the day, maybe a lot better. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you all for being here again. It's wonderful to have you. And
Thank you, Phoebe.
you're welcome, Rita.
Bye.
Bye.
Hope
See you
you're
next
feeling. Hope you're feeling better, Phoebe, too.
I am. There you go. Exercise is a miracle, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Phoebe.
Thanks.
Thank you, Phoebe.
You want to ask her for a link to a recording?
Oh, Phoebe?
Yes.
How do we get the link to the recording and then we can exercise on Friday?
Oh, good ideas. Yes. So
we didn't do it ourselves.
Okay, so this is Ralph and Kathy.
Yes.
And you're the Purses.
Kathleen Purses, yes.
Yes. Okay. And
right.
what will happen is I will send a group email with a link to the recording. And it takes Zoom a little while to send that. It's usually later today or tomorrow that I send it out, because Zoom takes a little while to send it to me, and then I edit out anything we don't need in there, which is...
I would like a copy of it.
All your cuss words and stuff.